Hello everybody, it's been a while for this channel, for this series, in general. I don't get to make these kind of videos often, do I? Or anymore, do I? Yeah, first of all, welcome back to the Chessbait Drivecast, the one-stop shop for kind of controversial topics and kind of controversial opinions. So, it's just me today, as it usually was, but it won't always be, because I'm going to try to see if I can get a guest for every episode. Obviously, today's the first episode. I want it to be just me. I want it to just be a one-on-one between me and you guys, just to talk about everything that I've been up to, everything that I'm trying to get done, and why everything's just been kind of been set back. So, yeah, come along on this journey with me as I try to drive to a Costco to get gas while driving through a campus that does not know road safety laws, apparently. I have the right of way, bitches. Anyways, this is the obviously the playground channel, not my main channel. However, I've just been noticing that Drivecasts don't tend to perform well, so I thought it'd just be nice to have this podcast in the backup channel, just because there's no better place to leave it. I know there's a section for podcasts now for YouTube. I don't like it. I don't want to use it, and to be frank, this isn't even an official podcast anyways. It's not consistent. It's not topical. It's barely even relevant. I'm just going to drop it onto here and see what happens, okay? If it starts to stick on, then maybe I'll make it an actual series and, you know, start consistently dropping it on Spotify and such. But no promises. So yeah, what have I been up to? I mean, I'm literally in a college campus. I'm trying to finish my classes. If you guys haven't already, you know, if you guys can't already tell. Besides that, I basically stopped working. I mean, I still return every now and then when I need, you know, some money on the side, but for the most part, I'm trying to focus on my classes. Still, obviously, focusing on YouTube. Trying to consistently have, I think, on the main channel, I'm trying to keep a three video schedule a week. Three video a week schedule where I have something on Monday, something on Wednesday, and something on Friday. Wednesday usually being my Road to 500 Gold Star series, because those are piss easy to record. And then Monday and Friday basically just being anything interchangeable between my Mario Kart Wii Wars, Road to 200cc Champion, which I hope you guys have been enjoying up to now. Really excited that I'm able to bring that series back. It's not exactly how I envisioned it, but honestly, bringing the series back was more important than actually, you know, trying to maintain the highest of quality. So at that point, I'm not really gonna be make too much of a fuss about whether something is good or not. In other news, I'm sorry guys, I haven't written the script down. I had a version of the first episode where I did write the script down, but it got so outdated by the time that I would have uploaded it, like now, that I had to delete it. I had to re-record everything. Basically, back then I was in between places. I was, you know, in between apartments, so I was having to drive home. When I work, I had to, you know, drive all the way to work, which means I barely earned enough money to where it's actually worth it. It was a whole shebang because, you know, one of my lease ended like 2 weeks before I was able to even move into the apartment. It was a whole hassle, but hey, I'm moving in now. You know, I've streamed a couple times. I've been consistently uploading videos, which I hope you guys have been enjoying. The Minecraft SMP series has been doing okay. I mean, the first episode was an hour long. I understand it was way too long. Try to make the second episode a little bit shorter. I think what I'm going to do from now on is try to trim it down as much as possible. Obviously, first episode was an hour long. Second episode was 30 minutes. I think I'm going to try to continually shorten it over time. So the third episode might be 18 minutes. The next episode after that might be 15. And then we'll gradually short it down to where each episode is only going to be around 8 minutes. Because I'll be honest with y'all, playing for an hour is nice, but like there's only ever like 8 minutes worth of actual good content within each recording session, so what's the point of including it all if you're only going to show the highlights anyways? Obviously MSS is just dead at this point. Obviously, yes, I'm aware 1-3 is another freaking I don't know what to call it, a hook, a skull, a Grim Reaper that's hanging over my head. I don't know the actual phrase. Look, I have like 20 things I want to get done right now, and I have to pick and choose what I can get done and what I want to get done. And like every time I start a new project, 1-3 just gets pushed back even further. And at this point, like, I just need to choose a day that I can just devote to finishing it. For all I know, that day could have already come by the time I'm uploading this video. But like, my point is that, okay, yeah, he's taking a U-turn. My point is that that day hasn't come in a while, and it's probably not going to exist for a while, and because of that, I've basically just screwed myself over. That's really all it is. Like, I'm just going to say it for what it is. The whole, what is it, blank came out before GTA 6. No. When it comes to specifically 1-3, it is the complete opposite. GTA 6 is going to come out before 1-3 at this point. It should have come out like a year and a half ago, but at this point I've just been too busy with other things to be able to take care of it. Like, now that I actually am in a devoted relationship, you know, I kind of need to spend time with my girl, especially since we're living together. I'm just gonna say it, she is, to put it politely, she is a bit of a commitment. So yeah, a lot of hours, not sunk in, but you know, I do like and enjoy spending time with her. It's just, it tends to be an investment, and unfortunately that means I can't invest in other things, because you only get so many eggs you can put in certain baskets. And right now, the eggs that I've put in, I've put in a couple into school, I've put a couple into my relationship, and I put as many as I can into YouTube, into CTL slash GSC slash Mario Kart. I'm doing the best that I can with the time that I'm given. Obviously, I'm trying to cut out doom scrolling out of my life, because that's not been healthy. Obviously, I've tried to reduce the amount of YouTube that I watch in general in terms of long form videos, just because I'm starting to realize that certain creators all just regurgitate the same things, and there's no point of me trying to watch them if I don't enjoy them. It's like, I enjoy their content, but do I need to enjoy their content? That's the gist of what I'm trying to figure out. And you know, I have friends tell me to play this game or play that game because I don't know, everybody that I know is playing it. And like, I want to, but there's so many things I've already invested in. I've already invested so many hours of the week into Mario Kart, not because, you know, not everything has to be competitive. You know, I don't take Peppa Pig Pokemon seriously. I still want to get Grandmaster, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to try. It doesn't mean that I am going to try. It's a weird, complicated relationship. The freaking Discord bot that I've been working on, that I've actually started working on now, the flowchart that I created is almost complete. I've still need to work out a couple tweaks. Basically, the flowchart is, what am I doing, how am I going to program it, and what do I need to do to get it done. That's really all it is. And this guy isn't moving. I am just going to go in front of him. Hopefully, if I get that bot done, everything that I do in the future is going to be much easier. I won't have to spend time doing Peppa Pig tables. I won't have to spend time doing Cheese League tables. I can just run the event and just let everything automatically run its course. Because if there's one thing that I have a sickening love for, it is things that run automatically. Because I love it when I can just do what I want and have some other tool, have some other person be able to take care of the stuff in the background for me, so that way everything runs smoothly. That's why I love OBS so much, man, because I can set things up in advance, you know, have stream elements, have all my notifications set, and once they are set, I can do whatever the heck I want. Obviously, I still need to set a lot of OBS stuff up, because for some reason my notifications just don't work. It could just be that I set them up incorrectly, but that's a conversation for another time. I'll be honest with you guys, not necessarily every episode of the Drivecast is going to be hey, what's this person up to? And, hey, how are you doing? Obviously, there's going to be plenty of episodes where it's just me and the person talking about, their life, what they're, not only what they're up to, but what they enjoy, and we can have some, nice banter about what we love, what we hate, etc. It doesn't have to be a serious conversation. The only reason mine always are serious conversations because whenever I always talk about my stuff, it always just ends up being, those update type videos where I talk about YouTube and just get strangely meta. Which, me talking about becoming meta is also meta. I'm aware of that fact, but it's different. It's different because reasons. I don't know, man. I just want to... There's so many games I want to play, not enough time to play them. There's so many animes that I want to watch, not enough time to watch them all. And on top of that, I have time that I need to sink into other things. Like, what do you expect me to do, man? Like honest to God. If you guys are really expecting me to be able to spend all that time while maintaining a, healthy lifestyle, you got another thing coming. Like, I am just one person. I get it. I make mistakes over and over again. Hopefully not the same mistakes twice in a row. Although when it comes to Mario Kart lines, that tends to be the truth. But regardless of that, I'm just one person trying my best to, 1, keep my YouTube content flowing, 2, to try to finally graduate since I've taken 2 gap years at this point, 3, not end up in crippling debt and be able to actually, start earning money from this. Because, shockingly or not, apparently you need 500 subscribers minimum and a certain amount of watch hours to be able to actually start earning money from YouTube. Yeah, I've earned more money from Twitch than I have from YouTube at this point. And I've done Twitch for only about half the time that I've done YouTube. So that kind of tells you how imbalanced those two platforms are. But that's besides the point. The point I should be making is I'm really glad that you guys are still sticking with me here, and through all the hardships, here we still are. I'm really looking forward to how everything's going to progress in the future. Obviously, my editing's gotten a level higher. Obviously, there's more stuff that I can do to improve. My comedic timing's improving, I hope. I've always tried to, learn things here and there so that way I have more material to pull from. I'm trying to be as well-rounded as I can possibly be. I may not play karts or outside drifting bikes anymore, but I still enjoy doing it. Yeah, sure, I'm diving more into CTs, competitive play, 200cc, time trials, and all that. If I'm being honest with you guys, I'm just doing it because I want to do it. If I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't really want to. Like I said, everything I do is just a fad. Me time trialing is just because I want to see if I can actually get some of those gold stars and start uploading them to show, hey, I can get tops on certain tracks. Hey, I can do impressive things too, I want to be able to build my own portfolio for YouTube and for Mario Kart, obviously. It's an arduous process, but hey, we're slowly getting there. That's all that matters. In any case, like I said, I'm glad that you guys are still sticking around for the Drivecast. I know a couple of you guys have been begging me to bring this back, and if I'm being honest with you guys, this is the only way that I can really bring it back. I have a bunch of topics written down that I want to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't think it's really realistic for me to be talking about those. Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just going to have to basically make it like every other podcast, plus the driving still. The driving's never going to disappear. It's called the Chessbait Drivecast. I need to be driving for it to be the Drivecast. But yeah, I'm just gonna be bringing a new guest every week to, just fuck around, just to talk about whatever the heck we want. Obviously, nobody else is going to be interrupting. I'm probably going to start using the Drivecast call in Cheesebait Discord, since that server's been dead for way too long. I need to start reviving that one. There's so many things going on. If you guys couldn't clearly tell, my mind is cluttered. I need some clarity. I'm not going to get clarity, obviously, but restarting the Drivecast helps. I can't believe we're already on Season 4 of this shit. To be fair, Season 1 was kind of a mess because I kind of just flew through the episodes without too much forethought. Season 2 was actually more of the same, if I'm being honest, just a little more polished. And Season 3 ended up being on, the main channel, which I thought was a good idea. Terrible idea. I shouldn't have done that from the beginning. I don't know what I was thinking at all. I'm glad that it's on the Playground channel now, ever since it's had an identity crisis, because, again, no more MSS. I do have something planned in the background, but I'm not going to spoil it as of yet. But that's about it for me. If you guys enjoy this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I need to hit 500 to be able to actually start earning from this, money from this shit. In another case, I'm tired. I'm gonna get me something to eat, and I'll see you guys next week with a guest. Who will it be? I have a couple potential candidates. We'll figure it out. This is basically turning into the one and done podcast idea that I had a while back, where I basically interview one person, like Hot Ones type shit, where you interview one person and then never again, except they have broadcasts back. There's so many people I want to talk to, man. That's really all the Drivecast was meant to be about. In any case, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.